Was In and Out good? Yeah, but it was just way too early. Yeah. I eat like a. Maybe that's why, because I eat terrible. I just got done eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with that cheap, lightweight diet bread. Oh, yeah, the viewer. I'll show you a picture. So he came with his mom. His mom is 80. I only made a half of one. I didn't want any more calories than that. I had to save room for the Werthers. So my daughter-in-law went with me, and uh, he had his 80-year-old mom with him, and very, very nice. We had a very nice conversation. I can't do what? Yes, I can. What, you can tell me I can't eat like that? I look like I don't like my picture. I look fat, and I'm not that fat. I look like I got a little head and a big body, and I'm not, I don't know why it looks like that. Anyway, there's my picture with my viewer. So he had his dog, and then his mom and my daughter-in-law, and we sat outside and ate and visited, and had a very nice time. So, but I ate early, right? So then I don't eat 3 meals a day. You like the top? I don't like the gullet. It makes it look like I'm this wide. Silver back. What's worse? If I ever get lost in Georgia, I got a cat and a dog now. I'm going to have a cat and a dog. I won't get anywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do if I ever want to go. I always fly with my dog, but I can't fly with it. Is it worth its weight in calories? You don't think? Well, it's no. The neighbor is the reason I have the cat. About 2.5 hours. We just sat out there and talked. When I met Nova Show, we sat out there for 3 hours. They both had dogs. Then this dog was very, very good too. Yeah. You know, AJ, when I was in the raid with Vet and them this evening, the Warlock had Warlock Werthers. Instead of Warlock cookies, he had Warlock Werthers. So every time he put his cookies down, it said so and so lays down Warlock Werthers. Really? All right. So I've got a little more rep. Man, I am bad on rep. Now I can't do that on other. Once you've done a quest, like once I've done one of these quests, oh, I'm not going to make it on stream. How can I? Quimmy, all I'm doing is frying hamburger and opening up the cans and turning on the crock pot for 6 hours. What kind of cooking is that? The hardest part is getting the can opener to open the cans. And it's entertaining. So what? Have you seen Keys cooking? Who's Kay? Who's Kay? Kay's cooking. No. I've watched Automatic Jack cook, but I don't know how to stream away from my computer. I don't know how to stream away from my computer. Who? But he's never cut onions before? Oh. Uh, a different spaghetti bolognese. What? That's good. She has a 311 subscribers. What? You will not. Obviously, she does great. I have a couple of chefs I watch. I don't watch them very often. You know, when I. Veggie soup with V8 juice. There is no V8 juice in the taco. No V8 juice in the taco soup. But that's, you can't really. It's somebody wants something easy and it's good. Somebody made it at a potluck for me when I was at a potluck, and my husband loved it. And but it's too much. I was going to make it in time for my neighbors. It was 80 degrees today, so. Mm-hmm. Well, so I don't know how else to build up the rep. Actually, the world quest will reset. Oh, I've never finished that quest. What is this one? What is this that you refuel what? How can you refuel? Why does it disappear? Oh, I know what I needed to do. Okay, so I just keep adding stuff to my bags. 584. I don't want 584. It's 1100 gold though. No, I can. You can make it easy. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I gotta buy. Okay, that's taco soup. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's done. You see me in on your game. Would you like to send this recipe to you? No, I have the recipe by heart. So the recipe is that's the whole recipe. Yeah, cook the hamburger and the chopped onion. Do they have the okay? Then and every can that you open, you don't drain it. You dump the juice and everything. Whether it's canned corn, kidney beans, chili, don't drain any of it. I mean, and then it's 2 cups of water. So a pound of ground beef and onion and fry it up. Then I take, since there's 2 cups of water, no, 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 no. So when there's 2 cups of water, I take one, I pour the taco seasoning on the hamburger after it's cooked, and I put one of the cups of water and mix it in with that. Then I add the other cup of water into the crock pot with everything else that's open. Then I dump it all in the crock pot, stir it up, and that's it. It's it's good, and it's then you can add. I don't know why they're showing all that. Just dump the cans in there. It is very tasty. My husband liked 2 cans of chili instead of one. I use just one. I said, but it's soup, and then you can sprinkle it with cheese, and use your scoops, the chips that are scoops. You can use those. Hey, I worked hard cooking for 6 kids and a husband. Now it's called easy. So another thing I like, and I don't know if I can. I don't know where I'd find the picture, but I make it more in the summertime. I'm trying not to eat a bunch of bread and stuff. It's simple, fast, easy. What? Yeah. I have another bread that I make. But so you can make a yeast bread that's a braided type bread, and you make it all. You dump everything into a gallon sandwich bag thing. Only it's a gallon big. I don't know if I can find that. It would be up here more. But I would end up eating the whole thing. So I don't make it. don't know if I can find it or not. Mm-hmm. But when I stick it out on the porch to raise and don't have to do that. Probably can't find it. Mm-hmm. I got 3,000 pictures on here. I'm not going to find it. It's not going to be in the dead of winter, I'll tell you that. Oh, here it is. All right, so this is a bread that I make. Does it show? I can put it on Discord. I will stick it on my Discord. Hang on. Where's Discord? Trying to figure out. Oh, here it is. All right. So this is an easy way to make bread. If you want something, say, to go with pasta or something. So I will show you. I thought I'd put it on. So this one you make it all in. You start out and you make this. So you make this in a. Well, the taco soup freezes very well. So that you make it with yeast and flour and everything you need in a gallon bag. Let it rise. Then you pull it out and you make three ropes and then you braid it, right? And then you let it rise and then you top it with sesame seeds. And then that's the finished product. So instead of a mess, is that, no. So the nice part about that is you don't have a bowl to mess up. You don't have any mess because everything is dumped into one plastic gallon bag and mix it all up with your hands. You're just mixing it up with your hand. And it's very, very, very good. And then it has to rise, and then you braid it, and it looks professional, doesn't it? Yeah, you don't have it. I mean, when I make my other bread, that I have, Then I got a mess. I'll show you. I've showed this one before, I think. It's up here. Maybe it's not there. I guess it's. So anyway, I like them. That's not like dinner rolls, though. I mean, if you want dinner rolls or make cinnamon rolls, then obviously you got to do it differently. But for something to go, it works really good with lasagna or spaghetti or something like that. I know I put this on here. But when I make the other stuff, then I gotta scald it. Why now I put that on there? And maybe I didn't, and maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. We've got some recipes now on our Discord recipe stuff. That's very weird. I put that somewhere. Anyway, when I yes, you do, Night Flight. You got many years, and it's going to help keep our brains better, I think. Well, I can't find the other one. I know. My Zoe. Well, you keep going too. Does my stuff get deleted? You're strengthening the noggin, that's right. Up. All right. Well, you see, I almost so I can cook. It's just that I've got it's just me now, and I'm not. Who am I going to cook for? Me? I don't need all that stuff, so I don't cook it. If I had people over for dinner, but I don't end up with people over for dinner much. And if I get company coming, they want to go out to eat. Why, yeah. But um, but that bread in a bag is good. Yeah, it's a chore for myself. And don't say Werther's. Tonight I made me. I had some refried, freeze-dried refried beans, and so that's all I had was a bean burrito with freeze-dried and cheese on it. Not even have any salsa. It's just something to down. Yes, I think it's a bit of a travel, and so. But the taco soup I'm going to make because I can freeze it for different. I freeze it in small containers, and so then I have it for different meals. You wouldn't. You wouldn't want me to cook for you? Are you afraid I'm going to make it bad? You want to try In and Out. Well, uh, but as far as cooking, because I love to, no. I don't even I don't even cook Thanksgiving meal anymore. My daughter-in-law cooks it. I don't need all that food. Now, well, last night we had a big discussion on Dawn dishwashing soap. Now, what kind of discussion could we have with Dawn dishwashing soap? You don't. But we found out that in Sweden it's called Yes. In where did we had Yes? Then we had Fairy, and there was one more. What was the other one? Yes, Fairy, and what is it in German? What's Dawn-dish? It's all by Procter and Gamble, but the same looking bottle. All right, I love you, my dear. Have fun. Oh no, it wasn't poem. I should add beanies. Yeah, Germans did too. Yeah, that you guys had something. I don't know what it was. Beanies. The thing is, beanies would be knitted, right? I need a different picture. I need a new picture, but I don't know what to put on them. So I have that one. I paid to have that one picture drawn, and so that's what I've used. I keep getting the aprons keep going out of stock. What? No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Oh, the other one was, I think German's was Delft. This is what it was, Silverback. Delft was the German one, right? Or was it? Was it Delft? Draft. Was it Draft? Okay, Scarlett's got it right. Draft dishwashing soap. Draft. Draft dishwashing soap.